Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. Our teacher this week is Byron Katie, and I have quite a few thoughts from her to share this morning, so we'll get right into it. As most of us would know, doing this work is inner work, and it necessitates most of the time that what we do is look inwards, look inside, look at ourselves, and come to terms with what's there, learn how to form a new relationship with what is there. But then also, obviously, we live in a world where we are surrounded by people, and we have relationships with humans around us. So this work also necessitates that sometimes we take a look at the people around us and how we interface and interact with the humans around us. Bardine, good morning. It is so good to see you. Right, so on that thought, that is in a way our journey today, is taking a look at the humans around us. And for this morning's teaching by Byron Katie, all of the quotes kind of speak about looking at the humans around us. So let's jump into that. She says, every single human being is trying his best. Good morning, Brilliant, and good morning, Estelle. So good to see you guys. Anthony, good morning. Maggie, good morning. This is something we need to all remember. Every single human being is trying his best. We are all doing the best that we can. But when we believe what we think, then we have to live out those thoughts. When there's chaos in our heads, there's chaos in our lives. When there's hurt in our thinking, there's hurt in our lives. Love thy neighbor as thyself. Yes, I always have. And when I hated me, I hated you too. That's how it works. If I hate someone, I am mistaking them for me, and solutions remain hidden. This can be this last one. When I hate myself, I hate others. When I look at, let me just see, that's how it works. If I hate someone, I am mistaking them for me. Understanding that can take a lot of work to really understand how that works, and we won't get into it all right now, but here is the simplest way to get at it. When you look in the mirror, what is your first reaction when you look in the mirror? Is your first reaction complete acceptance? Was your first reaction resistance? Is there a little bit of resistance you have to overcome when you look at yourself in the mirror? And it tends to be that part that we see reflected in the humans around us. It is the things about ourselves we are still not ready to overcome, that we find ourselves being triggered by in the humans around us. The next thought says, our parents, our children, our spouses, and our friends, they will continue to press every button we have until we realize what it is that we don't want to know about ourselves yet. They will point us to our freedom every time. What does that mean? They will point us to our freedom every time. Charlene, good morning. It's good to see you. It's impossible for you to trigger anything in me unless that trigger is already there. Something is already there being triggered, and happens to be you that says something that triggers that old thing in me. So if you do things that trigger something in me, then clearly I'm not free of something. There is something I am not free of. If you can say words that control how I feel, the trigger isn't me. It's not you. It's not the things you're saying. It is the fact that I've already got that trigger built into me. Our parents, our children, our spouses, and our friends will continue to press every button we have until we realize what it is that we don't want to know about ourselves yet. They will point us to our freedom every time. Every time I am triggered, I could ask the question, what is it that I'm not free of? If my emotional state is controlled by something outside of me, What is it that I am not free of? And just some quick thoughts so we can get started. It's still about looking at the humans around us. Byron Katie says, no one can disappoint you. Only your thoughts about them can. No one can disappoint you. Only your thoughts about them can. No one has ever been angry at another human being. We're only angry at our story of them. We are angry at the story we tell ourselves about them. And one last thought. My experience is that the teachers we need most are the people we're living with right now. My experience is that the teachers we need most are the people we are living with right now. The people in our world, the people around us right now. Our meditation journey today is Tonglen. Tonglen is not really so much about these quotes that I just read, but these quotes just put our attention on the people around us. And Tonglen is just a practice of looking at the humans around us and going, you know what, everyone is struggling with something. Everyone's really trying to do their best. And I can add a little bit to that. So if you are ready, let's dive into today's journey. I'm happy you're all here. You can close your eyes and let's float away. Starting with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in. And out. A deep breath in. And out. A deep inhale. And let it go. Deep breath in. And out. One more big breath in. And let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation for you to dive into your body and feel what this whole body feels like right now. With every slow inhale, as you breathe in, stretch out your spine. Lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, let it all go. As you exhale, soften. As you breathe out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders and drop your head. For the most part, you need to do in this first phase. Breathe in to your belly, and with every exhale, lead your body to softness. Then I'd like to ask you to join me in a little exercise. As you continue breathing, full body breathing in and out, I'd like you to imagine that we are all the green leaves on a tree together. Green leaves on the tree, they're also breathing. With every inhale, they are inhaling what we think of as toxic. And with every exhale, they are returning to us what we think of as good, life-giving. They breathe in all of our carbon dioxide. A leaf almost magically transmutes what we think of as toxic and breathes out for us oxygen. Imagine for a moment that us, as green leaves together on a tree, can do that for the world around us. Inhale all of the dark clouds. Hold it in our bellies for a little while. Feel how your belly warms up a little bit. It's like you've got a little furnace in there that burns up all of the pain, all of the suffering, turns it into light, and breathe out to the world around you. Love and lightness. As you continue your full body breathing, imagine for a moment you can see how us together, we're inhaling dark clouds, we're transmuting them, and together in this big beautiful tree, we're exhaling light. We'll do the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch, adjust, and settle down. Let's take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward. And roll out your neck muscles. Big half circles to the left and also to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward. In big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards. In big circles, nice and slow. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. Lean your whole upper body over to the left, and lean your whole upper body over to the right. Gently stretching into your back muscles. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch, move, adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having stepped into presence as much as we can, we can now turn inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a long, slow exhale. Let's take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, feel into your body. Feel the muscles of your body. Feel which muscles are softening. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. And feel how you are slowly slipping deeper and deeper into you. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Holding your breath, diving deep into you, is taking a few moments to wrap your arms around you, holding you inside of you. Hold your breath only for as long as it feels easy, followed by a long, slow exhale. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, welcome yourself home. You are the one holding you. Take your next big breath. Our journey of Tonglen starts with the humans closest to us. Those humans that we share a home with, or those humans that we used to once share a home with. Bring them all together in your mind, see them in one picture. And you can do this exercise either for the whole group, or maybe someone stands out for you. Maybe there's someone who your attention is particularly drawn to today. Then you can do this exercise for that one person. With your next big breath, as you breathe deep into you, just imagine you could breathe in all the dark clouds of these people. Maybe you know exactly what they're struggling with at the moment, and maybe you don't. But everyone is dealing with something. Some kind of pain, some kind of suffering. Imagine breathing in all of their dark clouds, holding it in your belly for a while, feeling your belly warm up as you burn up and transmute their pain and their suffering, and breathe out for them light. Can you imagine seeing yourself breathing light into their space, seeing how the space around them becomes lighter? Take your next big breath. Take one tiny step away from that circle, and it might still include people in that circle for you. but add the next closest family members. These might be uncles, aunts, grandparents, might be cousins, nieces, nephews. Bring that group together in your mind. This exercise could be for them all together as a group, or maybe someone specifically stands out for you. Maybe there is someone that draws your attention, or maybe there is someone who you know exactly what they're dealing with. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, imagine breathing in their dark clouds. Imagine inhaling what they are struggling with, holding it in your belly, feeling your belly warm up as you transmute their darkness into light. Take your next big breath. Let's make the circle slightly bigger. Add all the friends, colleagues, friends of the people you know. These could be your children's school teachers or your kids' friends. Bring this extended circle of humans into your mind. Either hold them all together or see who stands out for you. And take your next big breath. We'll extend the circle even wider. To all the nameless spaces. We often go about our day bumping elbows with people whose faces we kind of see and whose names we don't know. Maybe sometimes we stop and ask for a name and try and remember. But these could include the humans you see in the cars around you as you sit and wait at the traffic light. It could be the humans you pass on the street, the cashier that helps you, the security guard, we share a space with so many people we don't know. Take this moment to try and remember them. Bring them together in your mind and see perhaps one of them stands out for you today. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, breathe in all of their dark clouds. Hold it in your belly and feel how your belly warms up. And breathe into their space, light. Take your next big breath. And then for this circle too, for every single one of these green leaves who open up their hearts and pour out light into the world around them. Maybe some of the humans in the circle you know, maybe some of the faces or names you recognize. Maybe there's someone for who you know exactly what they're dealing with right now. Or maybe just for all of them together. With your next big breath, breathe in all of the possible darkness, pain, suffering from every one of us. Hold it in your belly for a little while. Feel how it warms up. And return to us light. Take your next big breath. Take the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath holding space and into the next. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a real really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, invite softness into every cell of your body. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. No more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back or lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. We'll finish this last little bit of the meditation with a reminder from Byron Katie. Take a look again at the humans around you. Every single human being is trying his best. We're all doing the best that we can. Our parents, our children, our spouses, our friends, they will continue to press every button we have until we realize what it is that we don't want to know about ourselves yet. They will point us to freedom every time. This is just to expand our hearts for the humans around us. Remind ourselves that when we are triggered by another person, when we feel emotions boil up inside of ourselves because of something someone else has said or done, the trigger is within us. If I feel this reaction inside of me, I have to ask the question, what is it that I am not free of? This doesn't mean we should allow people to abuse us. It's not that at all. But I can walk through the world at the mercy of the things that people say and do. Always at their mercy. Or I can walk through the world completely free, unaffected by the things that people say and do. Because my triggers are healed. Because my wounds are healed. It helps to look at the humans around us with a little bit more space. A little bit more love. knowing that they really are also doing their best. And with a bit of appreciation every time I feel myself being triggered, knowing that it shows where I have work to do. And in that case, everyone is in service to you. Everyone is your teacher. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and you are invited to do the same. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for this remembering. Thank you for being reminded that everyone is my teacher. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for seeing clearly again. Everyone really is just doing the best they can. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for being reminded that no one can do any better than the growth they've experienced up until now. That's true for the people around me, and it's true for me too. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for remembering that how I respond to the humans around me can actually affect their growth. I can, in small ways, help expand their space for them to grow, or my response can play a role in keeping them stuck. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people, for your light. Thank you for being a blessing to the world around you. Good morning, Vivian. Good morning, Laura. Good morning, Malebo. And good morning, Joanne. It's lovely seeing you all today. I love starting my day this way. I wish you this feeling of light that I have in my chest right now. I wish you to feel that too. And of course, we're not responsible for the people around us. We can't take responsibility for them, their actions, their things. But we can find ourselves in our heart holding a little bit more space, a little bit more understanding, a little bit more recognition that the people around us really are also just trying their best. Thanks for all the love in the corner of my screen, Radim. It's nice seeing you, hey? There's Leshna as well. Good morning, Leshna. Have an awesome day, beautiful human beings. I'll see you here again soon. Ciao, ciao.